Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is one of a handful of prehistoric rounds I still had on hand from, I believe, September of 2018. And yeah, this is before the game was available in English. It was early October 2019 that the North American release happened, but the game was actually translated into English for the English-speaking Asian audience about the same time the previous year, 2018. I want to say by Halloween at the latest, the game was in English. But yeah, this is GBO2 in its infant state in 2018. I am in the Efreet Custom. As you can see, yeah, everything's still in Japanese. And it's just, yeah, everything you see runs differently now. This is before water existed. You can still, of course, play the port base without water in it. But yeah, this is the earliest iteration of that. I think this is when you could still get up on top of the HLVs and snipe from there. Which, yeah, they got rid of because it made it very difficult to get at those snipers. Honestly, I would be fine if they put that back, but I think the compromise would be to make the HLVs, sniper nests, but also destructible. I think that would be pretty great. But yeah, they just at the time before they had created the version of the sunset version where the HLVs could launch, they just blocked them off from people standing on them. Given that nobody's doing that yet, and I just messed up. Given that nobody's doing that yet this round, it could well be that they had already fixed that. It didn't take too long, and yeah, I'm pretty sure I just sent sorry. I used to know what more of those tells looked like in Japanese because I kind of had to. But yeah, Efreet Custom. I had a hard time using it well then. I still do sometimes. It as it is now. It was then. It was rather fragile, and I forget. I think Exam was usable from the jump, starting in GBO1. Or starting in GBO2. In GBO1, it was an automatic skill like the awakening skills we have now, but they came in so late you were not going to get a lot of good use out of them. It was really, really difficult to get the best performance out of an exam suit then. As usual, I am holding it because I don't want to be... I want to wait and hold that vulnerability for when you've survived for a full minute and your legs give out. That is a difficult position to be in. But yeah, since I am out of boost and needed a second of invulnerability, it is, and I'm almost exploded anyway, it is exam time. See, Goof Custom managed to tackle through, and I sidestepped one of the attacks, but not the other. I'm pretty sure, I forget whether exam gave you dodge roll from the very beginning or not. If it did, you'll probably see me use it in a second, because, yeah, no dodging without it. But, yeah, I forget whether... I forget so many things. But, yeah, this was a long, long time ago. So, 8 years is basically forever when your memory sucks. So, but, yeah, see, we've got an ally bombing the base. This was back before I knew where to find the setting to have your team's status display permanently up, and you had to turn it on yourself if you wanted to see what was going on. It can still be turned off, as I did for the All Might video recently, but it's just so useful. I keep it on constantly because, yeah, just being able to tell when your allies are taking damage, along with looking around, lets you know where things are actually happening. Kind of important. And yep, that is the Gundam well before all the various buffs. At the beginning of the game, it was pretty formidable. It couldn't charge as fast. It couldn't do as much, but it still had the tool set to be a menace. But again, there were maybe 30 mobile suits in the game at this point. A few more, a few less. Don't remember exactly, but yeah, this, as you can see, the whole game was slower then, and this being like September, had been out for less than a month, I want to say, so beyond the game itself not moving as fast, just nobody was quite used to it yet. So yeah, there were not a lot of people at that point, I think, getting the best possible performance out of anything. But yeah, look how slow those Efreet Custom missiles were then. I'm almost certain they have sped those up since and improved the arc of them. I hope they've increased the speed. I haven't actually run the Efreet Custom in probably over a year. But yeah, it was, again, everything was slower. Everything was a little more awkward. Now, I talk about how much the game has improved since the GBO1 days, but even the early game is unrecognizable to a certain degree anyway. I mean, all the suits, the maps exist, but in terms of how it runs, I just messed up. And however, as you can see, some things are constant, which is that if there are enemies and allies in a straight line, I am very, very likely to hit the wrong one in a cloud of smoke. Just because I am usually, and as you just saw, sometimes splash damage just doesn't. So, yeah, a lot of things have changed. A lot of things have not. I don't remember if they had nerfed the Easy 8's downswing at this point in the game yet or not. Like, it looks pretty linear the way people are using it, but that may just mean that the Easy 8 player is not used to, and I did it again. Oh, wow, Rob. But that may just mean the Efreet, or the Easy 8 player is not used to dealing with that yet. Okay, Zaku tank is down. Easy 8 is getting... Okay, no, the Zaku tank is alive, but the empty Easy 8 is getting mangled. I think the Zaku tank's down now, and yeah, I was waiting to get close enough for the downswing, because I think it has a little less travel at this stage in the game, too. But also, yeah, just that downswing does hit a lot of things, and I was trying not to knock down all my allies. So that doesn't mean I was succeeding, but it does mean I was trying. Yeah, and just like all the animations are even slower. I don't know if that's on account of this being run on a stock PS4, which is what I had at the time, or just the game itself. But okay. Yeah, Goof Custom was half ready for me, but not 100%. I was able to at least get it down. And there is the good work tell. And yeah, who else out there remembers when the results screen looked like this? Can't fault the early production Gelgug player for getting top damage. I mean, that's the early production Gelgug. So, and I managed, I think, like 5-1, which is still a pretty good day for me, honestly. But anyway, yeah, that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later. But yeah, I was having a really hard time getting something tonight, so rather than drive myself insane, it was time to look in the archives. I would really like to be less cranky. Nothing particularly bad is happening this week, but just the brain has not been good. So maybe I'll actually get something I like where I'm not complaining, constantly in the next few days, but I'm certainly not going to guarantee it.